All right. Get this going. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Third Generation Wrestling Podcast, 3GW in the building. Your boy, DaReaL Big E, here to talk some AEW Grand Slam. This is a really just an episode of Dynamite with some gravitas. And it's pretty good. It was pretty good. From the Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York. And I feel like it lived up to what it needed to be. Man, a lot of things happened tonight I did not see coming. Title changes that I didn't see coming. Some returns or some new appearances, should I say? So yeah, did not. The one especially I did not expect. I've been staying away from spoilers, reading things online. I've been avoiding all that stuff. I want to be surprised in this new era of wrestling. I had my period of where I wanted to know everything and be ahead of the game and all that stuff. But you know what? As a fan, I just want to be surprised. I want to be in the moment when it happens and enjoy the surprises when they happen instead of knowing and waiting for when they're going to happen. I just want to go, oh shit. And, be in that moment and be able to say, where was I when this happened? You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, and if you're wondering why the ambassador is not here with me, have some technical difficulties at his place. There was some work being done in his neighborhood, and they knocked down some trees, and the trees knocked down some lines that were connected to his internet. So he is unable to join us this evening, but he's here in spirit. So, first matchup, we had the Ring of Honor World Championship match. Chris Jericho taking on Claudio Castagnoli. And I went into this thinking there's just no way that he's going to lose. I mean, this is probably be a nice match, a nice showcase, so to speak. I thought that this was really, really good match, especially for Jericho. I like that. I mean, I've always liked Claudio, even in WWE, especially when he was Cesaro. Didn't know him as Claudio back when he was in Ring of Honor back in the day, but I've always been impressed by him. To me, pound for pound, probably the strongest dude in wrestling, period. And yeah, he's kind of showing this match a lot of counters. Countered Jericho several times. Jericho countered him several times too, especially on the top rope with the Hurricane Rana. That was awesome. But this was a shocking finish here. As I was watching, and Jericho hits the low blow on the distracted referee, and then hits the Judas effect, and I'm just like, okay, he's gonna kick out. He's gonna kick out. It's okay. He didn't kick out. Oh. So, Jericho is the new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship champion. A little confused as to the why. They did a good job during the match. Excalibur always does a good job during matches, explaining things and talking about people's backgrounds. And they said that Claudio had successfully defended the title 5 other times since he's won it. That's cool. He should have been champ. Excuse me, longer than this. Unless they have plans for him to, do more things in AEW and move up and be in that world heavyweight championship. But this doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe they think this will help draw Ring of Honor audiences more. Maybe Claudio isn't doing that. I don't know. But it is what it is. That was the first match. And to have some kind of back and forth here, Bleacher Report gave that match a B minus. Aubrey Edwards was the first woman to referee an ROH world title match. Yeah, that's probably the biggest takeaway from this, other than Jericho winning. So after that, you had the World Tag Team Championship, Swerve and Glory versus the Acclaimed. Was really looking forward to this match. A lot of people, including me, I was there at All Out. Myself and the ambassador were there. We both thought that, okay, the wrong team won tonight. I know that maybe on paper, y'all had Swerve and Glory winning, but when you have a match like that the crowd is so engaged and they're telling you who they want to win, you got to call an audible, and they didn't do that. It was even brought up in the press conference, like, why didn't y'all change the belts? It was clear that the Acclaimed they're just over. When the music hit tonight, it was so loud. I don't think Caster was even on beat with his raps because it was just that loud in there. That they're just that over. Okay. This was not the match at All Out. Any stretch of imagination, but it was still a solid match. And I'll probably agree with Bleacher Report, who gave it a B. This time the Acclaim did get the W. And I'm not sure. I apologize. Long day at work. I'm not sure if this rings true, but I know that Max Caster said he wanted to be the first openly gay champion in AEW. My problem with that is that I'm pretty sure Kenny Omega was world champion already. So that kind of, nullifies that. But I'm still happy for the brother. I don't judge anybody's orientation. I don't really care. I love everybody. It is what it is. You're an adult. As long as it's two consenting adults, I don't care. Do what you do. Happy for the Acclaim. And, especially since I got to, I didn't meet them, so to speak, but, I got to high five them, and Scissor Bowens on his way back to the arena, back to the backstage area. At All Out. So the Acclaim to my boys. I know Blake and the ambassador aren't fans, but I am. The AEW All Atlantic Championship match, Pac versus Orange Cassidy. A solid match. This was another one where I was like, there's no way, especially after the first two title matches have changed. I don't foresee Pac losing, being the first multi-champion in AEW. He's not going to lose. Solid match. Pac wins by using a hammer, the hammerhead of a hammer on the outside, knocking out Orange Cassidy and getting the win. It was a hard-fought match. Cassidy showed in this match, and he's been showing for a while that, hey, I can go. I can go. Maybe one day. Maybe one day he could be like TNT champion or something. The Fatal 4-Way for the interim women's championship match. Toni Storm defending against Serena Deeb, Athena, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. A fun match. I Man, I love me some Serena Deeb. I wish they could give her like a almost a character name. The name just doesn't ring. But anyway, um, yeah, I had fun with this match. I thought this was great. A lot of near falls. Um, Britt Baker getting busted open. I don't know. I think it was Athena or may have been Serena that busted her nose, and she's broken that nose before. I mean, she was a bloody mess. It was a great camera shot, though. I'll tell you that. And Tony Storm does win. She retains. Same way that Becky beat Ronda. Same way she won here. There was a fracas after the match. You get what's her name coming back out? Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter come out again. I'm just like, okay, either y'all gonna fight or be friends. Pick one. They're gonna be friends. They attack Athena. They attack Tony Storm. And music hits. We don't know who it is. It's like this black spiral thing going on. And then Soraya, aka Paige, for y'all that don't know her real name. Her real name is Soraya, and she is in AEW. Soraya is all elite, and she looks great. So happy for her. I don't know at what capacity she's coming back. If she's going to wrestle full time, if she's going to wrestle part time, just here and there, be a manager. I don't know, but she had a pretty serious health concern why she didn't wrestle in WWE anymore. So we'll see. We will see. And of course, the main event, the Tournament of Champions final, the AEW World Championship match, Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. A solid match. Great match. These two, Jon Moxley, especially. I would expect this from Bryan Danielson. I expect nothing less. But Jon Moxley gets a lot of criticism for bleeding in every match, for not being a great wrestler, for being this and that. And that. He showed to me in the Punk match. I was there. He's shown here, and he's shown a couple matches that he can go. He really can wrestle. And he doesn't have to bleed. He showed it tonight. For anybody that doesn't believe, you're not a believer, watch this match. He's going toe-to-toe with Bryan Danielson. I mean, this is just a clinic what they put on here. If I was grading this, if it was all of us on the show, I would give this superb. Well, yeah, I'd probably give it superb. Yeah. It was a great match. I, however, do not agree with the winner. And I don't really like how the match ended. I just knew that Bryan Danielson was going to come out champion, and I wanted him to as well because I wanted to see those feuds with him as champion. And it was a lot of close calls, a lot of near falls. But Moxley got in this deep, I think it's a dragon sleeper. I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. He had Bryan Danielson on the mat, and they did the whole pass out angle, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm a Moxley fan. I like Jon Moxley. I like that how he's reinventing himself, and he's a believable champion. I just wanted something fresh. I thought that putting the title on Bryan, and if you bring back Adam Cole, if you have MJF's going to be the next challenger, but if you have Adam Cole waiting in the wings, you've got Hangman you can bring back again. You can do that again. You could do there's a number of assortment of matches they could do with Bryan as champion, but not that Moxley has run through everybody. There are people that he could face, but it's just he's champ again. Yeah, he's champ again. Most decorated and most multi-time champion in AEW history as of right now. I believe it's his third or fourth reign. I think third now. And yeah, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be him and MJF at Full Gear. I'm guessing. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let me know what you all think though. Overall, the show was great as far as the in ring, the wrestling. It was a fast paced show. It never dragged. There was some promo segments. MJF had a promo segment with Wheeler Yuta. Trina made an appearance. Yes, the rapper Trina made an appearance with and talking trash to Jade Cargill. I enjoyed the show. It was entertaining, So it really just my problem is some of the outcomes. But that's really it. It's an enjoyable show, and I hate watching these good shows. You got the Arthur Ashe Stadium, but you got these commercials, man. If you can get that venue, you need to make Grand Slam a pay per view or premium live event, as they're calling them these days. So, yeah, those are the results. That's what I thought of the show. We did do a review that I was unable to post here on YouTube. So I will be creating a Patreon this weekend. And so all the videos that have been claimed and not approved for YouTube will go on to Patreon. I'm just going to let y'all know now. The membership as of right now will be $1. And that's just it's just going to help build this channel and build so we can get better and do more things and be able to bring y'all better content. We need a way to do that. And we're busy, and I want to be able to pay the guys that help me grow this channel. So that's my other goal by having that subscription. And like I said, it's $1 for everybody that subscribes to this channel. Subscribe for $1. That would help out us. That would help us out a great deal to enhance better equipment, all that good stuff. Be able to travel more, and like I said, the goal is just to keep bringing better and more content. Unfortunately, some content cannot be posted here and then posted there. And then I'll also just be making exclusive stuff for Patreon viewers. So it's going to have some perks. And then, eventually we're going to start doing some giveaways, working on merchandise, working on logos, all that stuff. All that stuff is in the works. It's just been it's been hectic. Me changing jobs within the last year was a big part of that. But things have settled down finally, so I can start focusing more on this channel again and getting things right, because we want to be 3G for life and bring y'all the best possible content and entertainment possible. That's why we're here. So the movie review that I speak of is for Predator 2. So I did the Prey review. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. So we're going to do the Predator series. The Predator series is probably, for video purposes, probably going to be on Patreon. I have decided to go ahead and upload the audio for the podcast listeners out there. I will edit the audio, get that up, and you can listen to the show if you want to watch and get all the clips. And I add clips and I bedazzle that thing up. And I put a lot of time and effort into that video. So I didn't want to lose that. So that's the other reason I want to, again, Patreon. Check it out. I'll put when it's up, I'll make a video and I'll put all the links and everything, all the details. Once that's up and running, I'll have time this weekend to get that done. So thank you all for watching, listening. However you view your 3GW, we appreciate you all. Subscribers are going up. I can't stress it enough. I really do appreciate it. I mean, it takes a lot of time out, and but I love it. I sincerely love it, making the content, coming on here, and just being able to just being able to just talk about stuff that I enjoy and have a brotherhood of guys that share my interests. So, and then having an audience that shares it as well. So that Predator 2, Patreon. I know they're coming up soon, the new Resident Evil. For those that kind of newer to the channel, I am a huge Resident Evil game fan. I'm going to be ordering the expansion pack for Resident Evil Village. And I'm going to see if I can get that hooked up so I can start streaming some games on here too. So I may have to link this with Twitch and get that worked out. So that's something else I'm working on. A lot of stuff. So again, I'm gonna get off of here because I got some editing to do. I want to get that audio podcast up and get this audio up as well. So take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll speak to y'all again soon. Peace.